Yo, what's up everybody? It is Retro Future HD. I just wanna say, how's everybody doing? You know, it's just me playing some Modern Warfare 2. I played earlier today. In this game, um, if this game, I mean, in this game, blah, blah, blah. In this game, well, I can't talk today, but I think I go like 20 something or like 30. I think I got like 35 and 15 or 25 and 15, I don't know. But this game, it's not really about the score. This game is more exciting because it's ground war. If you don't know what ground war is, it's just the same thing as Black Ops 2. If you've never played Modern Warfare 2, I wish this game would repopulate because I think older Call of Duties were better because they were just simpler and easier, and I just get dominated there. But this is gonna be a long video that I'm gonna be commentating for, and I just want to tell you, if you're gonna leave this video, first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to like 10, 10 minutes and like 40 something seconds and go to the clip at the very end, okay? I want you to watch the clip at the very end. It was just a nice little like 15-second clip that I got, and my teammate stole my kill right there that I put down the claymore. And if you guys did not know, and I think it's in every Call of Duty, if you put down a claymore or throw a grenade, if you watch your kill cam, it'll still be live or active, I guess you could say. And that's pretty cool. Oh, double kill. Yeah, that was nice. This game is actually pretty exciting. I mean, there's sort of boring parts in it, and I don't really feel like editing it all, because then I gotta watch it like twice, and, but today I'm just probably gonna be talking about, just some, some just normal stuff, and how my day, I don't really know my schedule, but, alright, I'm first start off by, what I really wanted to talk about was, there was this guy who, he didn't ask me or anything, but I seen a video, and that guy right there, that I just killed, he got a quad with a spaz, but then I cleaned him up, so it was all good. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, I always get off topic. But there was this guy, I watched this video, and he was talking about YouTube and the new layout, and I know there's a brand new layout, but I haven't really, investigated that at all. But um but dang, I keep losing my train of thought. But oh man, this is just a big fail. But oh yeah, about the new, like, the YouTube homepage. Not really. I don't know if it's the new one, or I think it would be the new one and the new channels, and how the channel's set up and the popular videos, and like I know at least the last YouTube homepage and layout, they made it like the rich was helping the rich, because, and I did not get my nuke, but that was just because I was being so stupid, and I was fixing my laptop, or I was plugging in the charger like a big duck, and I don't know, it just got so mad, but it was still a fun game. I had fun, and there was a couple of funny parts, but the YouTube layout, it was like, a lot of people don't know how ads and views generate. Basically, what it is, it's like, there's like, okay, every 4 views, there's like a window in every single page. Tiny little bits, like bits or URLs, go into this one page, and it's called a window. When you have 4 views generating one window, especially if you have an ad, if you have an advertisement, and a lot of people would probably ask right there, like, I'm talking about the gameplay, they'd be like, why didn't you shoot him? Well, one, because I probably wouldn't have killed him, especially with cold-blooded and a silencer, and it was that far. And if he was, I could tell he was like knifing, or he was just running around doing stupid stuff. Um, he probably would have killed me, and I didn't want to give away my position. So back to what I was saying. Okay, every like 4 views, um, it creates a window, and it's kind of like a square. And how I know this, I don't remember how I knew this, but I just know. I think I was reading off a website, or I was watching something, and it's sort of common sense when you do a lot of research, you'll just sort of figure it out. And yeah, also like the YouTube homepage, Oh god, you're probably thinking like, what about the views and all that? Well, advertisements come with YouTube. Like, how do I say it? Like, every four views or window, it really just depends on the company of the advertisement, how many how much money they'll charge every per window, and 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 it generates like income. You know what I'm saying? Not really like income, like income taxes, but it generates like currency, or that's the proper way to say it, like currency, money, and yeah, and the the whole Google and the Google Plus and that trying to help. And right here is when I had to plug my laptop charger in, because it would have straight up. And right there, I was funny. I was laughing because the chopper gunner, my friend was in it, and he was getting mad because it was like flying through the building, and it was just so funny. But right here, I was fixing my charger, and of course, I die. And then I charge it, or I plug the charger in, so that just my luck. I never get a nuke. It's retarded. But I also never played this game, so that's understandable, I guess. And there's a couple nice clips with my shotgun. But with the whole YouTube stuff, like, depending on the company or how much they tax per window, that just all depends. And with the whole Google and Google Plus doing that, all they want is money, because if you notice, they put advertisements on almost every single video. Like after the whole, window thing goes in, like every little bit, like bit/URL goes into a video, like into a link. Once you click it, um, that's already a thingy. So like, if a video has 1 million views, that's 250,000 windows going into one like socket of a link. And it's kind of all technical, but it's actually true, because that's a lot of stuff, and depending on how many ads are on the video, that generates straight up money, because people are viewing that ad. I don't really know how it works, because I'm not a TV or advertisement company, because I don't know how much they charge for it. But whatever they do, then depending on how many views the YouTuber gets, that's just what happens with everybody. Depending on how many views the YouTuber gets, depends on how much they get paid. If they get $1 million or 1 million views, then they're probably gonna get, let's just say, $1 a window. They're gonna get 250,000 views. $1 a window will never happen though. It'd probably be like 0.35 cents a window. You know what I'm saying? So like every like four, maybe like 3.5 windows, it would be. Oh, and right here, I didn't even see any of them. And then right here, oh man, had to get him. And then I was trying to, I couldn't get him, but it was crazy. It was pretty cool. And this gameplay was kind of exciting. But back to what I was saying. It's probably like 3.5 or 3 3.5 windows equals $1. So depending on how much views the YouTuber makes, and how old the video is, and how long it's been on and stuff, depends on how much money they get, and that's how people make money. And with the new home page, they made it where you can only see popular YouTubers with popular videos. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care about the people who are starting out YouTube, because they only want the money. They only want the popular people to get money. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care who it is, how it is. They just want. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it, but they're not really demoting you, but they're not promoting you. Demoting and promoting are like exactly opposite. So if you don't know what I'm saying, promoting is like how they do with the popular YouTube channels. They put you up there. You know what I'm saying? They promote you by putting your videos on the homepage, or putting you on videos being watched right now, or top 100, so that people will go there and watch them even more. And right here, this was absolutely hilarious. I was dying laughing when when I figured out how this guy works. I was just like, let me get this guy real quick, and then like I started, just watch. And oh man, it was just too funny. It felt longer when I was playing, but I don't know. And I get that guy. It was a pretty fun game. I mean, I stopped kind of trying at the end, and so depending on how much money the YouTuber makes, is how much money is how many, windows and all that come. If you need to replay this video, just do it. And the Google, ever since Google sponsored YouTube, that's how they made the home page like just straight popular people so that you can watch popular videos. Of course, you're going to want to watch popular videos because depending on if you have a YouTube channel, I mean, obviously you're going to be like, how come my video never gets up there? Well, you're probably thinking, oh, well, because I don't have many, and my friend called in his nuke. And depending on, because you know you're not really popular, that's why you're there. But they could promote your channel, but they just choose not to because they're not going to make any money. Because they make money, then they give it to Google because Google puts their advertisements on it, which gives the money to the YouTuber. It's just kind of it's all confusing, but here comes the clip at the end. If you're still watching, please just you don't even have to like it. I mean, I appreciate if you do. You know what I'm saying? That'd be really nice, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I just ask you to please like subscribe. Just give me a chance. Like, I probably know more than you think, but and hope you enjoy this clip. I'm sorry that I keep rambling on. This video is too long, but please just do whatever you want. And boom, got him.